America! 2014 is coming to a close, so I've decided to put together significant events of the year in this review. Legalization of marijuana went into effect in Colorado. Many New Year's resolutions this year were just lists of snacks at Trader Joe's. The popcorn that comes in that red can, those chocolate-covered pretzels. Russia hosted the Winter Olympics in Sochi and also invaded Crimea. For a country that didn't have functioning doors at the Winter Olympics for its athletes, they're surprisingly organized at invading countries. This year, the Affordable Care Act went into effect, effectively confusing everyone who really wanted that Obamacare. I mean, Obama plan is coming later. Same-sex marriage became legal in 10 states this year.
Colorado, Illinois, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma, Utah, Virginia, Wisconsin, Indiana, and North Carolina.
10 states out of 50 is just one member of One Direction. The story of my life. Yeah, I don't really think this is working with just like one of me. The boy band. Israel and Palestine had peace talks. The peace talks lasted about as long as your mom promised not to bring up the fact that you haven't given her any grandchildren. Mom, I don't have a boyfriend. Yet. No, she can't help it. Scotland voted to stay a part of the United Kingdom, and now I finally understand what that Sam Smith song is about.
And I don't want you to leave, will you hold my hand? No, won't you stay with me?
Donald Sterling, owner of the LA Clippers, banned from the NBA this year after a racist remark. Continuing the legacy of hot-tempered and unintelligible Donalds. Like this one. And this one. The Ebola virus broke out in West Africa.
Let's kick it.
Oh, fuck. The Men's World Cup was hosted in Brazil. Germany was able to beat Argentina in the final to become the World Cup champion. Leaving the Americans impressed, as always, by German precision. God, the handling is just so... All we have is horsepower. There's a secret security breach at the White House where a man was able to run across the lawn and enter the White House carrying a knife. John Boehner was like, damn, why didn't I think of that? The European Space Agency successfully landed a probe on a comet 310 million miles from Earth, sparking bad pickup lines across Europe. I would like to successfully probe your comet. You're one piece of hot rock. Reports of American use of torture were released. Many say that haste was used over analysis when it came to the treatment of detainees. Haste over analysis. That's like the reason I eat frozen pizzas for dinner on Friday night. Not how we should treat humans. The reports also revealed that the Meghan Trainor's All About That Bass is great the first 20 times you hear it. After that, people start talking. In Ferguson, Missouri, an unarmed black teen was shot by a white male police officer. This sparked protests across the city. The police asked for calm protests, and yet called in the National Guard, wore riot gear, and drove around in tanks. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. The police department needs to take a physics course. In the midterm elections this year, the Republicans won majority in the House and the Senate, which feels the same as Nick Jonas releasing a solo single this year. It was kind of inevitable, but you were hoping that whole group would just go away. This year there was pro-democracy protests held in Hong Kong. Thousands of protesters camped out on the streets of Hong Kong. Some protesters were charged by police and even pepper sprayed. The other 1.3 billion people in China thought, pepper spray isn't bad. Uncle Chan just like disappeared. Google searches for democracy in China actually just start playing the trailer to The Purge 2.
Your government thanks you for your participation.
Kim Kardashian tried to break the internet with naked photos. North Korea was like, watch this. What the North Koreans don't realize is that there is no one better at making us look stupid than Kim Kardashian. We don't need your help. Many well-known people passed away this year. Maya Angelou, Robin Williams, Lauren Bacall, Oscar de la Renta, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Jan Hooks, Joan Rivers, and also Augustus Waters from The Fault in Our Stars. You gave me forever in a numbered days. Alright, I guess that's it. So 2014 has been reviewed by me. I'm your host, Sarah Price. Guess I'm done. Hopefully 2015 is less terrible.